Hello children, this is once again the chemistry madam Rupa Kuntala from Hyderabad is once again with a topic mesomeric effect. As we know that it is an important electron migration or electron displacement effect seen in especially in unsaturated compounds. It is seen in unsaturated. So I hope you all know what is unsaturated system means which contain pi bonds, So here it must contain pi bond. At the same time, it should have a conjugated system. It should have a conjugated system. Conjugated means if any compound is having a pi bond with a negative charge or a pi bond with a lone pair or a pi bond with a positive charge or a pi bond with a free radical odd electron or a pi bond with the next pi bond in conjugation means these pi bond, pi lone pair, etc. They must be separated by a single bond. Such system is called as a conjugation. So remember here, if any system which is means any organic molecule having such qualities, that is unsaturated at the same time conjugation, then what happens here? The complete transfer. Okay, complete transfer. The complete transfer, say shift of pi electrons or lone pair of electrons takes place or negative charge electrons takes place. So this complete shift which is showed by the curved arrow means an arrow which is curved, which is having the two heads. Okay, because you have one more arrow which is fishhook arrow, means the arrowhead is half only. It is used in the case of homolytic fission. Okay, here the complete arrowhead means this is indicating the transfer of two electrons which are involved in a covalent bond. Okay, which is involved in a covalent bond. So this is a complete shift of pi electrons or lone pair of electrons towards sigma, because the pi are lone pair. They are separated by a sigma. Means next to the pi, sigma is there. Next to the lone pair, sigma is there. So when you want to go from one pi bond to another pi bond, you have to go through the one sigma bond. Such is alternated or conjugated pi system. So it is seen in a unsaturated conjugated system. Must and should. It is not seen in a unsaturated. In saturated, we have to consider inductive effect. Inductive effect. Okay, where inductive effect shows in both saturated and unsaturated. Okay, this must be what clear. And next here the complete transfer takes place. The complete transfer takes place, and some people have doubt whether it is temporary or permanent. Remember, this is permanent. It is a permanent effect. It is a permanent effect. It is always be in the organic system, organic molecule. Okay, because of this permanent effect, uh, the molecule stability increases. The molecule stability increases because we know that any system having pi bond is unstable. Charge, whether it is negative or positive charge, the charge system or any system having the excess of lone pairs or pi bonds, which is unstable. But these compounds are stabilized by mesomeric effect. So therefore, this effect is permanent. Clear? Okay, permanent. Okay, so here the shifting half, that is transfer of pi bond or lone pair, takes place in conjugative mechanism. It's a permanent effect, and this effect is called as a mesomeric effect. Or in other words, you can say this is resonance effect also. It is also called as a resonance effect also, because here when the alternated or conjugated double bonds or means pi bonds when they are in delocalization, changing their position. That phenomenon is called as a resonance. And due to resonance, for a single molecule, we can get more than one structure. Okay, some molecules have two structures. Like urea exists in two structures. Then primary allyl carbocation exists in two structures. When secondary allyl carbocation, three structures. Then tertiary allyl carbocation exists in four structures. So this one molecule exists in four structures due to delocalization, shifting of pi bonds from one place to another place, which is called resonance. It's called as a resonance. And if it is accompanied by complete transfer of electrons, complete transfer of pi electrons towards a sigma is called as resonance, mesomeric effect or resonance. But there is a small difference between the resonance and mesomeric effect. Here see, in a mesomeric effect, in a mesomeric effect, it is must and should have, it is must and should have a pi conjugation or pi bond and lone pair conjugation, pi bond and positive charge conjugation, pi bond and free radical conjugation. But in the case of resonance, we may see pi and sigma conjugation, where you have seen this in the release of proton from the OH group of phenol. H plus is released by breaking the OH sigma bond. Okay, by breaking of this OH sigma bond, H plus released, therefore phenoxidine is released. Okay, by loss, by expense of sigma bond, now phenoxidine is produced. The phenoxidine further gets stabilized by resonance. So as phenoxidine is more stable than phenol, so phenol readily loses a proton. So because of this resonance stabilization, we have learned, okay, because of the resonance stability of phenoxide ion more than phenol, easily phenol releases proton. So when it is releasing proton, it is called as acid, strong acid also. Okay, but we sorry, we know that phenol is a weak acid compared to carboxylic acids or sulfonic acids, but stronger acid than alcohols. Okay, and this phenol shows acidic nature due to resonance in which the sigma bond of OH bond is broken. Okay, so this sigma bond will be involved in release of proton, and this will involved in sigma bond of O and C, and because of this it shows a resonance effect. Okay, and this is what mesomeric effect seen in unsaturated conjugated system, complete transfer of pi bond towards sigma bond, and this is permanent effect. So this effect used to explain, this effect is used to explain the stability of carbocations, stability of carbocations or free radicals which contain alternated or conjugated pi system, like allyl carbocations, benzyl carbocations, or you can explain the acidic strength of phenols, okay, phenols and benzoic acid means aromatic carboxylic acids by putting the electron releasing groups and electron withdrawing group. As we have seen that electron releasing groups always decrease as acidic nature, and electron withdrawing groups always increase as acidic nature. Okay, and in the same way we can here learn the we can learn or we can get information the strength of basic nature of amines. Okay, so amines, organic amines means basis means amines, that is the derivatives of ammonia, NH3, one by one, the three hydrogens of ammonia replaced by carbon groups, alkyl groups, sorry, alkyl groups, aliphatic amines. Aromatic, that is aniline or aromatic amines. Okay, of course we know that aromatic amine aniline is weaker than ammonia. Okay, that is phenyl is a minus I effect. Okay, minus I effect. And next here, so what is that? To explain the unsaturated compounds, compounds which have pi bonds in conjugated system and carbocations, allyl carbocations, benzyl carbocations, allyl free radicals, benzyl free radicals, then acidic nature of aromatic carboxylic acid means benzoic acid, phenols, next aromatic amines, and at the same time, this mesomeric effect or resonance effect is used to predict the orientation of electrophile or nucleophile. Okay, nucleophile or electrophile in the monosubstituted benzene means on the means on the benzene already one group is present. Already on the benzene one group is present. See here on the benzene. Okay, on the benzene means the benzene is already having a group. Already having a group. Okay, this is what a benzene. Okay, this is benzene. Now it is having already a group. Say if the group is okay, this benzene is already having a group. Say this group is one electron. Okay, it is a electron donating group or electron releasing group. Electron releasing group, and such group is called as electron adding group. So plus mesomeric effect. Plus mesomeric effect. So what is that? Any group which is directly connected to conjugated system through a sigma bond if it is having a lone pair of electron. So I'm taking here aniline. Okay, aniline. In aniline, the nitrogen is the atom which is having the lone pair on it. Lone pair on it. So generally what this NH2 shows minus I effect, but here this is plus Me. It is minus inductive effect, but here it shows plus Me because from the nitrogen the lone pair is shift towards a sigma bond of conjugated pi system. So due to which what happens, this carbon, okay, this benzene carbon already having the 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds. So because of shift of this lone pair, it becomes 5 bonds. In this case, this pi bond will shift to the adjacent carbon, which is called as ortho. It is called as ortho. So therefore, since this nitrogen, which is directly linked, having the lone pair of electrons, and this lone pair in conjugation with a pi bond. So means this system is having lone pair pi or pi lone pair conjugation along with the pi pi conjugation. Pi pi conjugation. Pi pi conjugation. So since adding electron, this is electron donating group plus M effect. Plus M effect. So what happens? You get other than one more structure. Okay. Now the resulting structure is here. I'll write here. The resulting structure is okay, where previously it was a single bond with a NH2, but it will become double bond because lone pair is shifted by loss of electron pair. So nitrogen gets a positive charge. And the shifting of this pi bond on this ortho will make the ortho carbon as negative carbanion. Then remaining bonds are as it is. Okay. Now this structure is called as resonance structure. Okay, or mesomeric structure. Then in conjugative mechanism, what happens here? This negative charge means once again the negative charge is equal to 2 electron. This will flow towards a sigma bond. That is mesomeric effect. The flow of a lone pair or negative charge or pi bond towards sigma bond, which is showed by complete arrow, is called mesomeric effect. So because of this, what happens? This corner is having already hydrogen. Yes or no? C6H5NH2 is aniline. Means this carbon is already having 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds. And by shifting of this complete bond pair of electrons or negative charge, a fifth bond is formed. Okay. So therefore, this pi bond will shift to the para position. Shift to the para position. In such case, okay, in such case, what happens? The 5 carbon will get a negative charge. This is as it is remaining, a new bond formed here, and this is double bond NH2 positive charge. So what you can see here, due to the plus mesomeric effect, due to the plus mesomeric effect, or you can say plus resonance effect, plus resonance effect, both are same. Okay, plus or positive resonance effect. What is happening here? The on the ortho positions and para position, electron density increases. The negative charge means electron density increases. So if this aniline is subjected to electrophilic substitution, means introducing one more electrophile, it is called as orientation of electrophile in monosubstituted benzene compounds. Okay, so what happens? That newly coming electrophile, E for electrophile, plus means a positive group, which is electron deficient. So this obviously this electrophile will attack it what or attach with what, orthocarbon or paracarbon. Means the plus M effect or plus resonance effect groups will direct the second electrophile in the monosubstituted benzene derivatives to the ortho or para positions, hence called as. So all the plus Me groups are called as ortho para directing. Ortho para directing. And here not only this one ortho, one para. This charge will shift to the next position also. Means here due to shifting of this charge. See here what happens? The charge, negative charge flows towards the sigma. So therefore, automatically once and you get this ortho also. This ortho also will become what? Negative. Okay, negative. So what is this one? Here, represent bond newly formed, and this ortho also become a negative, and this is double bond NH2. Okay, which is positive. So means here two ortho positions and one para position. Two ortho positions and one para position means totally three positions. Totally three positions are ready to accept or combine with electrophile. Combine with electrophile. Okay. So therefore, the plus Me or plus resonance effect Re groups always show the orthopara directing and activates the electrophilic substitution at three positions. So hence the plus mesomeric effect groups are called as activating groups. Activating groups. So example I have taken is what? Aniline. So you can take their anisole also, methoxy, where on the methoxy group directly on oxygen lone pair, anisole. Then phenol, OH group contain two lone pairs. Okay. So if you take, so all the plus Me groups are what? Ring activating towards electrophilic substitution at two ortho positions and one para position. Total three positions are there due to mesomeric effect. Okay, now we know that here this aniline NH2 group shows minus inductive effect also. But remember, mesomeric effect is dominating over inductive effect even on hyperconjugation also. Okay. Okay, so it was aniline in the presence of plus Me group. Now I'll take nitrobenzene. Okay, nitrobenzene. Okay, nitrobenzene. Now in nitrobenzene, say this is NO2 group, in which it will have a double bonded oxygen and a coordinate covalent bond between the oxygen and nitrogen. Oxygen and nitrogen. But here see, what is this? This nitro group. In NO2 group, if you see here, in NO2 group, where the nitrogen is directly connected to the aromatic ring. You can see that all the valence 5 electrons. The group number of nitrogen is 5. Okay, nitrogen fifth group element. Since valence it is having 5 electrons. So 2 electrons for these two bonds. This is okay, 3 electrons. Next, the 2 electrons are involved in coordinate covalent bond. I hope you know that this arrow indicates the coordinate covalent bond, where arrow tail indicates donor, which is donating 2 electrons for the coordinate covalent bond, and the head indicates acceptor. Okay, so all the 5 electrons involved. So here the nitro group is, what is this nitro group? We see that it is showing the minus inductive effect. At the same time, it shows a minus Me effect also, or you can say minus resonance effect also. Okay, why? If it is having lone pair, the lone pair can be pumped into, shifted into, transferred into this aromatic ring. But no lone pair on this nitrogen. So therefore, it will take electron. It will take electron from a benzene ring. It will take electron from a benzene ring. So remember, any group which is attached to the aromatic system or conjugated system, if it is having lone pairs which is directly attached to the conjugate system, is having the lone pair electron shows plus mesomeric effect. If it doesn't have lone pair or having pi bond, okay, so what is that? Nitro group, CHO, formyl group, aldehyde group, or ketone or carbonyl group, or cyanides. This all shows what minus Me effect, as on these carbonyl carbons on nitrogen, no lone pair of electrons. So they take electron from a conjugated system. So here the conjugate system is benzene. So as it is taking electron from the benzene ring, withdrawing electron. So means the all these minus Me or minus IE or minus RE, these groups are called as what? Electron. Electron withdrawing groups. They withdraw electron. How we withdraw money from bank? How we withdraw money from ATM machine? Okay, like that, this minus IE group, minus Me groups or minus RE groups. Okay, they withdraw the electron from a conjugated system. Therefore, what happens when they take electron from the conjugated system? Electron density in the conjugate system decreases. Decrease means minus. Okay, it is less. So therefore called as negative or minus mesomeric effect. Minus mesomeric effect or minus resonance effect. Okay, so see how this occurs. How this occurs. Okay, now take this example. Now this is nitrogen, do not have any lone pair. So clear it is what? Minus Me effect or minus resonance effect. So here, now this pi bond of a ring and that double bond. Okay, double bond or pi bond you can say, because when double bond is there means pi is present, of course. So here, this NO pi bond and CC pi bond is separated by sigma. So what is this? Pi conjugation. Pi conjugation. So what happens here? We all know that the electronegativity of oxygen is 3.5. When nitrogen is 3. So obvious, it is sure. It is sure and nature that always electron flows towards the electronegative element. So here the pi bonding electron shifted towards the oxygen. So which result in a structure? What is that? I'm not changing any position in the benzene ring. Wait for that. So see here, where this is as it is, and next out of double bond, out of a double bond. Okay, I'll write down because the light is falling there. So this will give you, okay, as it is writing. Okay, where this is double bond. This double-headed arrow indicates interconvertible. The both structures can exchange into one another. Next here, it was double bond, now becoming single bond because the pi bond is shifted over the oxygen. So gain of electron by oxygen. Loss of electron by this nitrogen. So what is this? Here the nitrogen will develop a positive charge. So once again say conjugation. This positive charge is in conjugation with the pi bond. So must show delocalization of pi bond towards electronegative or more negative charge, more positive charge, which is having more nuclear charge. This nature. Okay. So now what happens here? Here, this pi bond will flow towards the nitrogen and develops here a bond. So which result in a double bond between the carbon and nitrogen. Between the carbon and nitrogen. Okay, this is same as this. And this is O minus. And who lost electron? See this ortho carbon from where the pi bond is shifted, because this pi bond was the property of this first carbon and ortho carbon. But totally the bond is shifted to in between the carbon and nitrogen. So loss of electron to this ortho carbon. So therefore ortho carbon will become a positive loss of electron. And here as it is pi bonds. So in this, see what is that? The ortho is positive. Ortho position is a positive. So please tell me, will electrophile means electron deficient, will attack on ortho? No. Okay. No. Okay. So the electrophile will go to what? Negative side where electron density is more. So next, so this minus I effect will not direct the electrophile to the ortho position, and even also para. We'll see that how it is para. Means allows to the meta. Hence called as minus ME groups are called meta directing. Okay. Next here see shifting. Same. This pi bond towards this positive charge. So here what you get? Loss of electron by para carbon. So positive charge shifted to para. Okay, this is unchanged. A new bond is formed here, and this is double bond with nitrogen. Then this is O minus, and this is okay. So here para is also what? Positive. Therefore, the profile will not attract even with para. So here minus ME groups do not direct the electrophile at ortho and para. అంటే ఆర్థో అండ్ పారా పొజిషన్ లోకి ఎలక్ట్రోఫైల్ వచ్చి కూర్చోదు. మరి ఎక్కడ రావాలి? ఉన్నాయి 3 పొజిషన్స్, ఆర్థో, పారా అండ్ మెటా. సో మీన్స్ ఇట్ డు నాట్ షో electrophile. Okay, orientation of electrophile at ortho and para. It shows at meta position. Meta position. How? Okay. Now in between this, okay, in between this two ortho, you have a meta. Sorry, para. Now from para to will go to the next ortho. How this structure changes? See here, same resonance effect. Now this pi bond will shift to in between this positive charge carbon and this meta carbon, means towards the sigma. So this time this one, okay, what is this one? The next ortho position. The next ortho position. Okay, so this carbon is losing electron, develops positive charge. The remaining N is as it is, double bond. This O minus, and this is conjugate coordinate bond, and here already present bond, and this is a new bond. So this time this ortho is also positive. So see, in presence of minus ME groups like nitro, aldehyde group, ketone group, or carboxylic acid and its derivatives or cyanide, the electrophile, which is positive charge group, or electron loving group, means where electron density is less in that electrophile group, they have to attach with what? Where negative charge is present. Where negative charge is present. Okay. Okay. So here compared to this ortho, which is positive, ortho is a positive, and here para is also positive, ortho positive and para is a positive. Then here also this ortho also positive. So compared to this ortho, compared to this ortho and para positions, the meta positions are, these are meta. Okay, these are meta. The meta positions are, okay, meta positions are more electron density, because I hope you all know that neutral charge species having the more electron than the positive species. For example, sodium atom 11 electrons. Sodium cation means Na plus having 10 electrons. So here ortho and para positive charge, less electrons. Already they are in trouble, means they required electrons because to satisfy their positive charge. Whereas here meta is neutral, means somewhat is more electron dense. So in presence of minus Me group, the incoming new electrophile will come and sit at or combine with the meta position. So minus Me groups or minus Re groups are called as or minus I affecting groups are called as meta directing. But how many meta positions are there? Only two. Only two. And therefore the plus Me groups are called as deactivating groups. Deactivating groups. Okay. Thank you.